Today we are exploring how to create interesting and useful products on TON blockchain through Telegram and why this approach works much better than most alternatives. In the last videos I discussed the phenomenon of crypto farming games on Telegram and large-scale projects and how people attract millions of users with promises of token but without any real product. From this experience I drew a key conclusion: that's the product first and the token is second. In these new videos I want to discover three blockchains such as TON, Solana and Ethereum and make a conclusion which one is the best for my tasks and for our projects. Nowadays I'm building my project on TON blockchain and my main insight was that TON is for a mass market product. There is an accessibility, it is easy to use, and there is a built-in social mechanics in the Telegram. Sometimes matter more than sheer technical power of hype. Of course, TON stood out because it's integrated directly into the Telegram. It provides instant Web3 access, allows microtransactions with almost no fees, and enables organic product growth. So if you are here and you are watching these videos, it's not about only technical parts, it's firstly about practical use and blockchain opportunities, and it can be helpful to you to choose the blockchain for your own project, and it's not depends only on launching tokens, but also for building interesting Web3 projects too. So now let's continue and dive into TON versus Ethereum to understand why TON is ideal for mass market applications. And we continue our exploration of blockchains and their suitability to real-world application by comparing TON and Ethereum, and this comparison is critical for understanding why I have chosen TON for our product and why Ethereum, despite being a global leader, presents unique challenges for mass adoption. Now let's continue to dive deeper into TON versus Ethereum to understand why TON is ideal for mass market applications. And we continue our explorations of blockchain and their suitability for real-world applications by comparing these blockchains. And this comparison is critical for understanding why we choose TON for our product and why Ethereum, despite being a global leader, presents unique challenges for mass adoption. When I first considered my product, I knew I wanted something that could reach millions of users effortlessly, while still allowing for the integration of token functionality. And Ethereum is undoubtedly a powerhouse. Its network is the backbone of countless decentralized applications, DeFi platforms, and NFT marketplaces. It is secure, battle-tested, and has a huge developer ecosystem. Technically, Ethereum can handle extremely complex logic, programmable smart contracts, and sophisticated financial products. However, there are a lot of limitations when you want to create a really large and mass-market product based on Ethereum blockchain. Because there are high fees, network congestions, and a steep learning curve for ordinary users. Even simple transactions can cost a few dollars, which immediately discourages casual users or those exploring a new product for the first time. Additionally, to interact with Ethereum, we need to connect and set up our wallets, we need to understand the mechanism of private keys and seeds, we need to pay commissions and network fees, and moreover, we need to use confusing interface sometimes. For an average person, these steps are psychological and practical barriers. The result is that your audience is automatically narrowed to those willing to dive deep into blockchain mechanics, effectively excluding the mass market. Now let's look on TON. Unlike the Ethereum or in other blockchains, TON is designed with mass accessibility in mind. It is much more easier to people to create their wallets because it's integrated with Telegram, and many applications are opening just by one click. Whole payments, interfaces, and interactions with smart contracts are happening in the one place and simple interface. Users do not need to install anything, manage wallets externally, or understand complex blockchain concepts. From my perspective, this difference is fundamental because TON allows us to focus on the product first. Users experience real value immediately. The token is secondary, an additional layer that enhances functionality. This approach contrasts sharply with Ethereum-based products where token interaction is often unavailable from the start, making the initial experience more intimidating. Speed and scalability are two very important factors. Ethereum, particularly before Ethereum second and layer second solutions, can become congested. Transaction times fluctuate, field spike unpredictable, and users' experience suffers. TON, in contrast, handles transactions instantly, whole processes are very fast, and users sometimes do not need to pay any fees. These features make TON ideal for application launch or microtransactions and for everyday use for usual people. And the most critical difference is for me between TON and Ethereum blockchains, it is a social and viral integrations. In the Telegram, you can launch application, connect it with a smart contract, and it will go viral very fast because people can share links, there is a messenger, and you don't need to pay any money for the development and for marketing sometimes. You can get organic growth by invitations, clients, leaderboards, and community interactions. And Ethereum growth typically depends on external marketing, as the network itself provides no inherent virality or social mechanics. For mass adoption, this is a decisive advantage of TON. I also compared technological flexibility. Of course, Ethereum is much more mature, but TON has unique features. There are such interesting and unique combinations like integration of web app API inside the Telegram or smart contracts with immediate access, also built-in payments and token transfers, and lightweight, fast deployment for the new projects, which is very important for the developer. This means we can experiment, iterate, and create new features without any worries about external infrastructure or high fees or maybe non-technical users. Watching projects based on the Ethereum blockchain in Asia, I have seen a lot of technologically brilliant ideas, but sometimes we are struggling for getting new customers, new users, and with TON, the situation is developing in another way. Sometimes projects are not so interesting in technological way, but they have a lot of audience, they have a lot of opportunities, so it is hard even to say which one solution is better. By the way, since you are watching my content about Web3, crypto technologies and product building, I want to briefly share a project that we are currently developing. It might be useful for those of who you work with in the Telegram ecosystem or build your own Web3 services. We are creating a platform inside the Telegram where anyone can sell their services, buy products from others, and receive payments directly through TON, without banks or intermediaries. Everything runs on a single smart contract. You connect your wallet, create a service page, add your products in a minute, and people can start paying you immediately. Inside the platform, there is a catalog, simple service pages, and an integrated referral system. It can be activated with one click, and the entire reward logic works automatically. Payouts are instant and go directly to your TON wallet and your TON wallet's referrals. It also works as a lightweight CPA platform inside Telegram. You can not only sell your own services, but also discover our users' projects, bring them clients, and earn rewards for that. Everything is transparent, on chains, and without delays. Right now, we are launching our pre-launch program and crowdfunding phase to speed up the development. In our Telegram app, there is a Join ICO button. Through it's not a classic ICO, but rather a transparent model for early supporters, where you can watch a video about our project, check the roadmap and our team. You can connect your own wallet and see exactly how the funds are allocated. Product development, marketing team, and token launch. Everything updates automatically and is shown through live charts. In return, early participants receive status levels from basic to advanced with different bonuses like participation in token pre-launch, discounts, and gifts from services inside the ecosystem, the ability to list your own products, and zero transaction fees until the full launch. There is also a section with partner bonuses where you can access promo codes, gifts, and various perks. If you want to explore it, the link is in the description. Everything works directly inside the Telegram. It's fully transparent, built on TON, and might be useful if you're building your own products or looking for early-stage paid projects for investment in utility tokens. Sometimes in TON, I have seen that applications can get thousands of users via very many applications just without any efforts. For a mass market product, TON provides what no one other blockchain can: immediate reach and adoption without losing the user to complexity. From a strategic perspective, TON aligns perfectly with my philosophy: the product first and the token second. Ethereum often forces you to start with token interactions or complex DeFi integrations which can overshadow the product itself. TON allows the product to prove its value first, and then the token can be added as an enhancement to create deeper engagement, economic incentives, and community growth. And finally, the TON smart contract architecture is much more convenient for fast launch and for real-world applications, because there are low fees and it is very suitable for microtransactions. This makes it possible to implement economic logic without punishing the user with fees or delays. That is a common frustration on Ethereum. In conclusion, TON versus Ethereum blockchain compression is not about finding the best blockchain, because it is hard to say that there is something universal, but TON is more optimized for our tasks like launching applications, create interesting value for our customers, and TON offers an opportunity for launching token in the future for adding value to the ecosystem. While Ethereum is based on creating tokens, and it is rather hard to implement applications here and develop them because there are no viral and social mechanics and there are no messengers. So in that way, TON is much more better for projects when you want to create the product first. TON won in every critical aspect for me, like accessibility, speed, cost, viral growth, and alignment with our product first philosophy. So for me, TON wants in every critical aspect like speed, fees, accessibility, and opportunity for growth products first. In the next video, we will dive deeper into TON smart contracts, showing exactly how they work, why they are critical for building real applications, and how we leverage them to create functionality that is genuinely used for the users. So I hope you will leave your feedback in the comments below, and I would be very grateful for your opinion about blockchains and which one is the best for your tasks. So see you soon in the next episode.